Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the City of Evanston's Planning and Development Committee meeting. This is Monday, July 11th, 2011. We have a quorum present, and the first item on the agenda is approval of the regular meeting minutes of June 27th, 2011.
Move approval.
Second.
All those in favor of approving the meeting minutes of June 27th, 2011, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? The minutes are approved. On the docket for discussion is discussion of potential amendments to the zoning ordinance regarding home-based business regulations. I understand Mr. Marino has a couple of comments with regard to the materials that we received. Thank you, Mr. Marino.
Thank you, Alderman Wilson. In your packet was a two-page memorandum staff had prepared based on some research that we had done and also some internal discussions that we had among staff involved in enforcement issues as it relates to violation of the zoning ordinance related to home-based businesses. We also had a very good preliminary discussion with the new director of the Chamber of Commerce about issues related to home-based businesses, and out of that discussion came a commitment for city staff as well as chamber staff to meet with the home-based business committee of the chamber in early August. We also developed some potential recommendations for committee consideration, and one of the issues there really is item 3 on page 2, where items A and B start to move in a certain direction of looking at some issues staff thinks would be particularly focused on where we have some of the most significant problems. Overall, I think clearly our recommended action at this point at staff is to continue the discussion. Obviously, the committee would want to discuss whatever they wish to discuss tonight, but committee to continue the discussion until your September 12th meeting, and by that time we'll have met with the chamber and also essentially looked at other communities that are more comparable to us. We looked at other communities in the region. I think we'd like to look at other Big Ten university communities in terms of their approach to home-based businesses. If you look at the first page of the memo, just very quickly, there's a summary of recent press release and data release by the U.S. Department of Commerce. And this is based on the 2007 survey of business owners. It's really quite striking, the high percentage of home-based businesses that were cited in that survey. And the other thing that underscored, which is something staff addresses in the second paragraph of the first page, is the degree to which many home-based businesses are very small and are truly self-employed businesses using less than 5% of the home and not having any customers calling at the home or the dwelling unit, I should say. Could also be a rental apartment or a condo. And I think the staff tenor very much in these discussions since your last meeting was to place greater effort on enforcement related to those home-based businesses that are truly problematic, and also making clear our existing regulations that you really can't have a home-based business in a garage. And one of our biggest problems has been with auto mechanic operations, self-employed people operating out of garages, whether they're commercial garages behind apartment buildings or behind single-family homes or two-flats. The other business type that was highlighted as a real issue was landscaping businesses. Not landscape designers or even small-scale landscape businesses, but landscape businesses where there might be one or more dump trucks in the vicinity of the home and there are materials on site, those kinds of things. So again, we tried to have more of a fine-tooth comb approach to where are the problems, where do we anticipate other problems, and where can we focus. Thank you.
Thank you. Real quick, I guess one thing I'd like to see with that, and I think you're implying that would be included, is just some proposed language or some representative ordinances as far as the proposed zoning ordinances that maybe other communities are using. Are there any questions?
No questions, just a comment. I really appreciate the work that the staff has done in this short period of time, and I think that this is a right course of action to take in terms of talking to the Chamber and the home business subcommittee of the Chamber to do this and have it back at our September meeting. I think that's a great idea.
Okay, great. Is there a motion to defer the matter to the September 12th meeting?
I would so move.
All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, this matter will be continued to that meeting for further discussion. Are there any communications, Mr. Griffin?
We have none tonight, sir.
All right. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? This committee meeting is adjourned. The City Council meeting will commence shortly. Thank you.